Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to another Trackmania video. Today, I got something very special. I have been hunting author medals in Trackmania for the longest period of time. And today, I'm gonna pre-practice, yes, pre-practice some of the future Cup of the Day tracks in the good old track review game modes. Players always upload maps to the review server, and I thought, you know, to avoid another Takisensia 65-hour endurance battle, how about I just downvote every single Gear 5 ice map? So, hopping on the review, let's have a look what people have been creating today. The first map is coming up here, and I only have 1 minute to play this one, but we can quickly go in. Starting off with a small dirt map. Wow. This looks kind of nice, actually. Okay. So in the review server, we can decide on a couple things. Because I want to do my due diligence for the community. So we get some good Cup of the Day tracks. And we need to vote at the end of each 3 minutes of playtime. Yes. We only got 3 minutes of playtime on the server to decide if a track is Cup of the Day worthy or not. Okay. Well, I only had 1 run, so I don't think I'm gonna be voting here. Fourth Minor. That's a rock band, isn't it? Fourth Minor? I think it is. I used to listen to that like way back when I was young and wild and free. So here you can see, did you like this map? Well, I only had 1 run, so I'm just gonna skip this voting and go on to the next map. Ooh, this looks good. Yeah, this is Cup of the Day. This is Cup of the Day right there. Look at that intro. Looks like a tech map. Damn. All right, let's have a look at the GPS first. Blitz 1440p. Wow. What a coincidence. Today is the first day on Twitch that I can be streaming in 1440p, guys. New highest quality available. And guess what? We have Blitz 1440p here with the GPS run. He knew. Okay, looks like a speed tech map with a little bit of magnet. You know, when people use magnets like this, it pretty much tells me that they don't really know how to make a smooth transition. But instead, in order to keep the track going with the flow, they use a magnet block. Because there are multiple ways to make a transition like that. On this one, I can understand it. Yeah, because I feel like this one doesn't even need to have a magnet. This one, for sure. It's a bit of a boring track, but it looks really good. Let's keep the cars on so we can have everyone in the server playing. So it's more like a kind of a full speed track. The scenery is like much better than the route. That is a given. So here we stay on the right, get the the magnet. Oh, plastic wall is a bit dangerous there. Avoid the penalty grass. Full speed. Drift here. And then full speed to the end. I mean, for a Cup of the Day, I think it should be a fine map. But that plastic wall seems to be an issue. Because people can just full send into it, I think. Let me give it a try. Yeah, it pretty much eliminates the risk of going wide. Wow. That was 3 minutes. That was quick. I'm gonna vote this a 4-star. Like, I would say 5-star for me is a guaranteed Cup of the Day. And a 4-star is still really good, but could be better. This is it, guys. Yep, that's a 5-star. You're a little bit tilted because yesterday was the only day you couldn't watch the author hunt and I got it. Yeah, you're not alone. You are not alone, man. So we have landing zone. So yeah, this also happens on the review server. You get like very long tracks that, you know, just your casual average Trackmania player is building. And then they send it onto the review server. We do have a very big jump here. You know, I wouldn't even mind like a wacky map like this with like massive jumps in Cup of the Day. I think it could legit be really fun. What? Where's the finish? Easy. Got him. I found it. I got the world record. I got the world record. GG. Hey. World record. Nice. I lost my world record. That's a 5-star. The next map. This map here with the spirit of Cup of the Day. That is a 5-star in my opinion. Oh my god. It's like two bulls fighting. You see that in the distance? This looks sick. No, I skipped the intro. My bad. I love this scenery style with kind of like pixel art. Okay, plastic with some platform. Nice. Plastic turns in combination with some road and platform. Okay. I assume that was the risky finish. There we go. Go there. A little bit of a skip. Go to the right. Yeah, this is a cute Cup of the Day track. That's a 5-star for me, I think. The first 5-star of today. Yep. That is the first 5-star coming in for Ryuganji. Lovely little plastic platform track. Quite easy as well. You know, there's not a lot of spice going on. Easy enough to learn. If I can learn it in 3 minutes, then 15 minutes is for sure gonna be enough. Yeah, there it is. Oh, very nice. I like the scenery. Yeah, I really like that. That's awesome. Guys, if I see a Gear 5 ice map, I'm 1-starring it. That's like a given. That's a guarantee. 5 stars here. Look at the thumbnail. Roze koek. That is honestly very delicious. Nice intro. I gotta remember to not skip the intro. Okay. GPS. So this is how I always do it. I always check the GPS. It's a much better way to learn a map than figuring it out yourself for like 5 minutes. Okay, it's a tech map. Normally we always have like speed tech tracks. This one seems a little bit in between. This looks like medium tech. Oh, nice. Keep the grip in the uphill. Bit of a tight line here. There's not a lot of signs on the map, which might be a problem. Oh no, there is a sign. Never mind, there are signs. But none in these turns here. Just in the far distance. Okay. So I missed those. Okay, then we go zigzag here. I think this is also gonna be a 5-star. We don't often have like tech maps as Cup of the Days. Ooh. Okay. Plus, this tech map is not as difficult, so I think we ship this. This looks like a 5-star. Got that drift. Land here. Yeah, this is easy, and then it gets progressively harder. The further you get into the map, you know, you get some more advanced slides. Like this here. Gotta stay inside line, and then... yeah. That's nice. Might be a little bit short. I mean, 38 seconds. It's definitely on the shorter end of a Cup of the Day, but... I don't think it's a problem. Yeah, this is a 5-star. Bang. All right. The next map is a work in progress. And I believe work in progresses... I would actually have to type something in the chat. So this is gonna be like a 1 star, and then I need to type if it's good or bad. 1 stars go to like work in progress maps. 5 stars is like guaranteed kappa. Oh. Me and Zenki both went on the inside line while it was an outsidey. Okay, I'm not sure if this is a gear 2 or 3 dirt map. It's definitely a slow dirt map. Huh? I have all checkpoints. That's a fake finish? I mean, I cannot even finish. Yeah, I don't think the end is good. Probably better to use the tightening block instead of the middle thingy block. Guys, I don't know how else to explain it. You get me? Like, instead of using this one, like this block in the middle, it's better to use this other one that just cuts on the right side. So you have more space. The rest is fine besides the end. I don't know. The end is really weird. I don't understand the end. I think with a different end, this could pass. So there we go. We'll put the 1 star, but we gave the feedback in the chat. Snowcar Reactor Down Campaign 12. Hello YouTube and welcome to a brand new campaign discovery. Today I am playing the Snowcar Reactor Down alt campaign made by Dab.tm. Peng peng tsak tsak yo mama. Alright, there we go. Maybe this could fit for a LOL Cup of the day, guys. The fuck? I'm sinking. Honestly, this mechanic ain't even that bad. This could be a 6 Spammiej of the day mechanic, by the way. Like the sideways snow car water wheels. What the helly? Yeah, you've been watching a little bit too much Los Ratones. You know, I'm not even opposed to having a map like this as a LOL Cup of the day. Feel me? This is not even that annoying. But not this one. This one lacks a little bit of, you know, proper routing, in my opinion. Thank. Damn it. Damn it, I had a good time. All right, we're gonna vote this maybe a 2 star. Maybe it could fit as a LOL Cup of the day, but probably not. Because even the LOL Cup of the days nowadays have to have like a really, you know, good map. Wait, I got put in another server. I don't understand that. Like, why is there only a limit of 20 players per review server? It's a bit unfortunate. Like, just have like 60 plus player servers. I don't understand. Okay, we got an interesting map here. This might be the first 3-star map. You know, could need some improvements to become a solid Cup of the Day map. Oh, it's double wallbang. So we have this freewheel part. Oh, I had to drift. And then it's a wallbang again. Yeah, a bit of a few awkward drifts here, I think. And it utilizes the classic box scenery. God, I cannot believe. So for the people wondering, like, I've been haunted by the box scenery. Because I joined a virtual mapping competition. And my map pretty much lost. Like, I had a good map. But I lost against a map that was like much worse route-wise, but was built inside of a box. And I lost to a box. Yeah. It was a public voting and I lost to a box. True story. But this is a 3-star. For me, it, you know, some of the turns were not really nice to drive. The plastic bounce mechanic is pretty cool. I like that. But that's why there's a 3-star. All right, this is a work in progress. So this is once again a 1-star, and then I have to get that official feedback in. Okay. That's gonna be a hard drift, I think. Cool transition. That one was a little bit weird. Oh. Okay. I think there are two transitions that are not good here. That one is nice. This one isn't, but maybe I'm driving it wrong. No, I'm not. Yeah, that one, I would change that transition. There must be a custom block that fits there, by the way. I would use the double block here, by the way, in the end. Like, I would use, instead of this short one here, I would use the double length one. Because now you have this jump. Maybe I would do the same here, by the way. I don't understand why you did this. Like, instead of using the small block plus the one here, you could use the double block version of this wobble. I would immediately change that as well. Like, it's very rare that the one block version is better than the two block. Like, it's very rare, very rare. For me, it only really you only really want to use the one block if you have like a very slow map. But most of the time, like 95% of the time, you always just use the double version or the lengthy block of it. Very new to making maps. That's fine. This could definitely pass as a cup of the day if it's you know, fixing those small details that make the map more playable. Why does he sound so crisp? New mic or different settings? Yeah, I did some microphone changes, some settings. I never really bothered. You know, normally I just plug and played my whole setup, and I never really looked into changing anything on the microphone. So yesterday I sat down and decided to change a little bit. All right, we do have a dirt map, and I love my dirt maps in Cup of the Day. You see here, he uses the one block version, but since it's a slow map and it's dirt, it's fine. You see there again, he uses the one block version. YouTube streams coming? Yeah, I will set it up. There we go. Okay, this looks like a fun map. Ooh, you really need to drop the speed here. I like that. Okay, this is tough. And then outside end. Okay. Is it possible to leave comments to the mapper? No, you can only do in-game chatting and then give a star rating. But most of the time, if someone has uploaded a map to the review, they are also in the server, you know, waiting for people to give feedback in-game. This part is tough, but I need to set up more from the right side. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is not an outside. Yeah, I'll give this a 5 star. It has maybe a few flaws, but I think it's fine. When am I doing World of Wampus 9? I am gonna do a Wampus marathon, but not like marathon as in I'm gonna do like everything, you know, 80-hour live stream. No, it's just gonna be one Wampus a day. Because I've never really, I've played the first 3, but that was about it. Okay, we have a night map. Again, these biomes. This is the second map where we have the biomes. Lots of glass. Why was there a fridge? Or what was that? That was funny. Wait, isn't this the weekly shorts map? Well, I've seen other people play this. No, not weekly shorts, the community shorts. This could fit as a LOL cup of the day, I think. I would pass this more as a LOL cup of the day than a normal cup of the day. Yeah. Like, it's not a bad mechanic. I wouldn't mind this for like a lol cup of the day at all. I'm not sure how to do a 44 seconds, but oh, I keep forgetting about this turn here. I mean, after all, it's just a full speed map. That's not bad. Wait, the person who... We just reviewed a map and they fixed it and uploaded it again, guys. Mango is back. The next map is by Mango. Oh my god, Virtual liked my Spammiej of the World Tour post on Twitter, guys. That means Virtual is gonna play? Question mark. Oh, there it is. There it is. Wait, maybe the magnets are removed. Oh, the plastic is removed? But not the magnets, though. The magnets stayed. So this is the second time I play this, so I'm getting double the practice, guys. Okay, yeah, that wall being gone is much better. Because now you actually have to drift. Oh, yeah, and this one is gone. So now we have an extra drift. Okay, I'm gonna make another take here. Mango, if you're listening. I would even figure out a way where you can solve this a little bit better. So instead of having this checkpoint like this, you know, since you already utilized these checkpoints, the whatever you want to call these checkpoints, I would utilize that here as well because it gives you a little bit more space on the left. And honestly, you could remove this magnet block and put the joint block above here on the left. So you have this block, the normal block, but there's also a block that fits perfectly above here, and it would give you more space. Redoing scenery? No, you just remove this and then it's fine. The scenery is a combobulation anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you remove this and you just plan the block here, it doesn't matter. It's already a Fiesta scenery. There you go. Next up. Cool Blue by Robot Pie. This looks like a tech track. It's better to fix your map than have a map that will most likely never get Cup of the Day. Like, if the whole idea is to get into Cup of the Day, it's better to keep fixing your map than you know, leave those things in. Okay, we have like a speed tech type map here. Holy. That's a risky. Nice. Not so nice. Wait, was that full speed? Oh no, it's like a small drift. Oh my god. Okay, so I wonder what the reason is for all these flags in the start. Maybe RobotPie just wants to get a Reddit thread from Aona. Like, I find these, like, I don't understand this here, but maybe that's just me. I still rate this a 4-star though. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't perfect. So that way I will let, you know, the official map tester from Nadeo decide. There we go. Ooh, what is happening here? Dude, he's firing a rocket. Oh my god, I was about to make a joke. I'm glad I didn't. All right, here we go. Forever Winter by NN. Quite a long track. Sorry. No problem. Yeah, this looks like a kappa. Oh, blocking that? Ew, I'm not a fan of people blocking shit like that. Like, you will go into my death note. I like how I like how there was a plastic block placed for like a smooth, soft landing, but then you overjump it in the GPS. Brilliant. It's the thought that matters. But this looks good. Yeah, why? Like, why? And then, why? Why block it? What's the reason? Like, genuinely. Oh, I forgot where to go. This is nice. This is nice. Bit of a wacky transition. But I guess... Oh, I just bugged like crazy. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that blocked section. I understand the reasoning, like you want to slow the player down more for the uphill, right? But it's this, yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that, but I would still pass it though. I would still pass it as a cup of the day, but I generally don't like stuff like that in maps. Whatever transition, like in the middle, was a bit weird, but I think I can let it slide. Ooh. What is this? It's another Mango Blitz map. Wait, this looks really good. Take a look at the GPS. The GPS is -37. Okay. Go in there. Keep the speed. Jump up. Transition. And then the end is just full speed. Okay. I don't think I mind it. There are 2 drifts. Oh, I forgot about the right-hander. Okay, we go there. There. Grab speed. Then we have the slide. Then we have the full dirt turn. And now we need to keep momentum. Jump up. And then from here on out, it's just full speed. Oh. Okay. I think it's not even a bad map. I'm gonna give this 4 stars at least. I think there are a few things that might be annoying for players, and that is the visibility when it comes to, you see this, for instance, this turn, you don't really see where to go, but I still think it's a good map. So I'm gonna give it a 4 stars here. We have a Parhelion map, and it looks like it's an ice map. Well, hopefully it's not a Gear 5 ice map, because that's an instant 1 star. Yeah, that's my only rule that I have, actually. Oh my god, it instantly starts on ice. Oh, this is a classic Parhelion map here. Oh shit. What a finish. Oof, this is very hard. The flickering here in the start is a little bit unfortunate. Like, all he had to do was put the water block like 1 pixel below. And I think if you make a map like this, like if your intention is to make a very tight ice map, I think the scenery should be very open. Like, I'm not even opposed to driving an ice map like this. I don't even think I would mind it, because if it works, it works. Oh my god, I missed the risky. Honestly, it's quite a funny risky. But yeah, I would say if you build like a tight map like this, I would open up the scenery more. The 1440p looks so good, does it? Twitch with a W update. I mean, it also helps that it's like uploading at 20 MB. Like bitrate 20k. Which is a lot. I mean, there should be a massive difference. GPS. Alright, this is the final map, guys. We've done 1 hour of playing future Cup of the Day tracks. I believe there were 3 tracks that had a whopping 5-star being gifted. And maybe this is the last 5-star. Okay. Nice. That wasn't even that bad of a track. So we have a drift to the left. Bit of a funky transition. Wall ride. Honestly, for a cup of the day, I think this is pretty fun. It's a bit speedy. And then you get here, and then it turns into like a little bit of a yak, and then you have like a unusual wall slide. The only downside in a wall slide like that is most likely there's gonna be people that are not gonna get the axle penalty as much as others. So it might just be a little bit of an RNG part. But honestly, let's end it off with a 5-star. You know what? I'm slapping a 5-star on this one. Octo. And that is gonna conclude the map review session. That is the end of this one. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to give it a like, subscribe, and tell me which map do you think was the best fitting for Cup of the Day in the comment section below. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.